Hey everybody, I'm Corey.
I'm Teresa.
And we are Grams and Pops Vintage, and today we're going to talk about the fact that you don't always win as a reseller. Sometimes things go bad, sometimes you lose.
Sometimes Grams makes mistakes.
And to be very clear, these are all Graham's mistakes.
No, the one is not.
All right, but we're still going to blame it on you anyway.
Bite me.
But we do have things that need to go out that sold over the weekend, so we're going to address those like we normally do. And the first one of those is what?
We sold a wrestling figure. We sold the Big Show.
Yep, we got the Big Show here. And is that a Jax?
Yes. No, it's a Mattel.
Mattel, okay. And he sold for how much?
$9.99.
$9.99 for the Big Show.
Plus shipping.
You got kind of a dirty head.
Oh, I took pictures. Okay, the next item I kind of giggled when we got. We've been waiting patiently for them to sell. We have two of them. We sold a Benchmark Scientific Magnetic Hot Plate Stirrer.
Yep, we did a video. We did a video on these early on when we picked them up.
Yeah, because we thought that they were all one piece, but come to find out they were the same thing, just in different boxes.
Yeah, so we ended up getting two of them for really cheap. I can put a picture up once we tell you the price on these. There's not much to look at. It's just a box.
So part of the reason that this one made me giggle, now it went away, was because we got a special note with it that says, please do not include your invoice or packing slip. This is a blind drop shipment. Thank you very much.
Why is that funny?
Just because normally drop shippers don't say this is a blind drop shipping. They usually will just say, please don't include any of your printed, branded stuff in the box.
A lot of them do beat around the bush a little bit, so they kind of hide their drop shipper. It's nice to see one just be open about it. We don't mind drop shippers.
Nope. We used to be one.
Yeah, we were drop shippers at one point, and I love drop shippers. They buy a lot of stuff, so we're fine with it. But these did really well for us. We've just sold this one, and it paid for everything. Obviously, we
paid $10 a piece.
Yeah,
we paid $10 for all of it.
We paid 10 total for two of them, and it sold for how much?
$379. Sorry, I read that wrong. $375.
Yep. So money back, no problem.
Okay, so we talk about, this one's not my boo-boo. This is not my boo-boo.
Did you take pictures of them?
I did.
It's your fault.
No, it's not. So as part of a lot that we got from Inked Picker, I bought a whole bunch of Bratz stuff from her. In that Bratz stuff was a whole bunch of feet.
Loose
and
feet.
Shoes. So the shoes, you can identify 100% what doll they go to because the shoes are unique. But in there were some just plain old, they call them flat feet or beach feet for the Bratz.
Yeah. The problem we're having is when you take a picture, depending on the light you're in and the computer screen they're on and everything else, the color might not match what they're seeing on their screen.
No, and I haven't gone through, and I think one of the things that I may do is go through and I have Bratz. I have like one of pretty much every brat that's out there. Go through and put it up against the brat doll, put it on their foot, and see if that's the doll that it goes to.
Yeah, they're basically getting the feet when they order them, and they're saying they're slightly off in color.
They're not the right color.
Yep, it's a different shade than what the brat is that they ordered it for, which we didn't say it was for any specific brat.
I don't. The only difference I did was that these are light-toned skin for the girl dolls, and then the Bratz boys, I just put their Bratz boys feet. I don't know whose they are.
So I think they're just holding their Bratz up against the computer screen and hoping for the best. I don't know how they're matching up what color they're supposed to be, but basically we've had two of these in a row that they said the color didn't match and they needed to send them back. The last one actually did an item not as described.
Yeah, they just struggle with trying to figure out, like Corey said, I think they hold them up to the screen and try and figure out what doll matches those feet, and that's not how you do it, because pictures aren't 100% the identical color.
Yeah, I'll give Grams a little bit of credit on this one. It's not 100% her fault, but we did learn something. If we don't know the brat that it goes to, I think we're going to put all the feet in a lot and just sell a random lot of brat feet and let them sort it out.
Yeah, somebody else can do it, because it's been a pain in my butt, and they're only worth like $4.
Yeah, if they were shoes or something, we could identify that's one thing. But with the feet, it's not worth it. We'll just start a collection of feet. That sounds weird. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll sell a box of feet.
I wonder if
somebody needs a box of feet. I know
if the fetish people will buy a box of Bratz feet.
Well, now this video has gone sideways. Good Lord. All right, let's get back on track here. What's sold for us next?
We didn't even know what these were. I had to Google it. They are Apple Airport Express base stations. They're like Wi-Fi extenders.
Yeah, I thought they were actually like plug-ins for your laptop. They've got the little plug on them. But on this side, they have a network plug.
And a USB.
And a USB plug and a headphone plug. Or a speaker plug.
Yep, it's something.
So there's some kind of airport extender for Apple. And these were actually in our storage unit. We found a box. There was 3 of them, right?
I found those. They were in a box. Oh, they were in the Xbox box. Not the Xbox, the PlayStation box. They were dropped down in there.
Yep. So we found 3 of these and we just did a multi-quantity listing. I think they're all gone now.
That is my last one.
Yep. And that one sold for how much?
That sold for $9.99 plus shipping.
There you go. $10 a piece. We found 3 of them. Multi-quantity listing made it real easy.
The next item I think I regret buying because we haven't sold any yet. This one paid for almost all of them that we bought because we paid $10 a pair for them. But we sold a men's New Balance running shoes, size 15.
And we've got the box and everything with these. They look like they've never been worn. They look brand new. I just pulled one out here just to show you. The guy we bought these from was like tall. Like he was
a big dude.
He's a big, tall guy. And he had a bunch of brand new shoes.
He had them because they're like
orthopedic
type. I mean, they're not, but
yeah, I would think he was buying shoes because he had some problems.
Yep.
And he was trying to correct that and find comfortable shoes. And these are ones he was letting go. Mm-hmm. And we figured with it being that size,
they would go well.
They would probably go well. And I think they will. They're just not going to move fast.
We might have them for 5 years.
These ones actually did sell. They're size 15. They sold for how much?
I took an offer for them. They sold for $42 plus shipping.
So not bad. We'll get them out of here.
Corey put on a sale on our hats because we have a whole lot of hats. And we finally sold one. We sold an NRA, which stands for National Rifle Association, Farmer Trucker Mesh Hat. I don't know what M&B headwear is. That must be the brand.
Yep, that's the brand. So it is an old vintage hat. It's got the foam in it. It's got scrambled eggs on the bill. Like, we're picking up all the things that we keep hearing on YouTube about hats, and we just have no luck selling hats. Like, we just don't. And I think a lot of it has to do with we're just not good at buying good hats. I don't know that
I don't pick them up.
I don't know that the content on the hat is helping us on most of our hats. So I think we do have some better hats that we're just now listing. Mm-hmm. But we have not had great luck with hats, so I've got them all on a 40% off sale right now.
Sure. I don't know. I didn't do the coupon.
But this one did sell, and we got a whopping, what for that?
$8.29.
$8
plus shipping.
29 cents. So big sellers, these hats.
As you wear them. You need to just start buying them and just wearing them.
Yeah, I just need to start buying hats I like so that I can wear, because selling them is not working out for us. No. I know there's a ton of people saying they kill it with hats, but we can't sell these.
Okay, so the next boo-boo, it's not my fault. Yes, I took pictures of it. Yes, I weighed it. I did not pack it, so I blame the pack. So we sold a vintage, not snowman. Yeah, snowman. A vintage
frosty
snowman blow mold. He is about yay tall. You probably can't see that, but he's about yay tall. He's in the box still.
He is yay tall.
Yeah, he's yay tall. So yeah, he's yay tall. So we have most of our blow molds set up to ship on a flat rate, which is $40. We have never gone more than a couple dollars over that flat rate amount.
Yeah, we've always done really well on the flat rate with the blow mold. This one,
I don't know what Corey's deal was packing. Oh yes,
what?
I'm throwing you under the bus.
It's not the package.
I weighed it, and when I weighed it, it was like 8 pounds. That's what I thought based on the other ones that we've shipped on how much it's going to cost.
It's a 4-foot tall box. Cardboard has weight.
So there's a little paper you stuck in there.
But put it this way, you saw the box. By the time we got it packed, there's only about that much room in there above and beyond what the blow mold is. Mm-hmm. And it's packed all around with paper. And it ended up weighing 17 some odd pounds.
17 pounds.
And it's dang near 4 feet tall. It's just big. And even going through pirate ship, we checked FedEx, UPS, everything else. We were like 130.
No, it was $169 in shipping.
$160.
$160 in shipping to ship that. Mind you, not very far because it was supposed to go to Minnesota.
Yep.
So like, I Google mapped it. It's like 3.5 hours.
We
from
considered driving it to them.
We did.
We actually did. We went through all the shipping options. We checked everything we could. We did everything we could to try and get it to where, even if we would have just broke even to send the thing, we probably would have sent it. But we were gonna
lose not a lot. We weren't gonna lose a lot, but we also weren't gonna make anything.
Yeah, we weren't gonna do well. It was gonna sting a bit. So this is the first time ever we've actually taken a package and said, you know what?
Nope, not shipping it.
It broke when we went to get it. It's not coming.
We did. I did do. So we might have gotten a ding on our eBay account.
I think we probably did.
Because I took it and I canceled the order due to product damage /
not found.
Not found.
Yep.
Just because no.
It hurt. It hurt to do it. We didn't want to do it. We tried everything to make sure we could get them the product. It just didn't work out. That thing is not getting shipped.
Nope. We listed it now on Facebook Marketplace.
We'll just keep reducing the price on Marketplace until it moves, even if we have to give it away.
I think we only paid like $5 or $10 for that one.
Yeah, it wasn't much, but we will be paying much closer attention to the blow molds we pick up if we pick up any more, which we will. I mean, they've done good for us.
I think we have Mary and Joseph and one other one, I think, back there, and that's it.
But there is a cubic size you're going to go over at some point that makes them prohibitive to ship.
I could put it back. Oh, no, I don't want to put for local pickup.
I mean, I could take the loader on the tractor and just make him about 2 foot shorter, but I'm not sure anybody wants him then.
Nope. So yeah, so we did do probably one of the things most people tell you not to do, which is to cancel an order. But it was just not, it was not feasible.
Nope. This one wasn't going to happen, and it is all Gramps' fault.
I did not pack it.
Doesn't matter. You bought it.
No, I didn't.
Shit.
I didn't. That's
you
part of those.
It. Aha, got one.
No. So, FYI, double check, make sure, or pre-package something like that.
Yeah, if you have something you're in doubt when it's that big, I would maybe pre-package it just to make sure. That one killed us, and it didn't end up getting shipped, so we had to cancel it. But
yep.
All right, what do we got next?
Finally, we sold Snoopy. We sold, actually, yeah, it is. It's a Peanut Snoopy Colorful Mug Cup Best Friend Beige with a fancy box.
Yep, so it's this cup, and it actually has Charlie on the front, and it comes in a little decorative box here.
With Snoopy on the front. We have had that. That was one of the first things, I'd say one of the first few things that we bought.
Yeah, we bought this at a Goodwill very early on. It was within the first month of us reselling we bought that, thinking, ooh, it's Snoopy. It has to be good.
Yep.
Generally speaking, Snoopy stuff is almost never good. Although I have heard there's a rumor they're making a new Snoopy movie at some point.
Well, we have that Snoopy something Berry Farm, Knoxberry Farm, Bell.
So if they do make that movie, kind of like a lot of the movies they make, their merchandise, their older merchandise might go up and might start doing better.
That's how we sold that Trolls doll. That little thing that was in that box, that was a troll.
Well, and that book, Good Omens, that we just sold, that was because there's a Netflix special or whatever. So stuff like that, when they come out with a movie or anything like that, or a TV show or anything, tends to go up in value. So we may start seeing some of the old Snoopy stuff shoot up.
And that one sold for $40 plus shipping, and it's going international. It's going to somewhere where we have never shipped to before. It is going to Mexico.
Yep.
And on top of that, I have a map at our work, our weekend work, that is of the world, and I'm going to bring it here, and I'm going to hang it up, and I'm going to start marking.
She said that before. She's not going.
Where we sell it to. I am.
Won't happen.
Just the country. Like I don't need to know what city and whatnot. Just once it sells to that country, I'm going to mark it off.
We'll see.
I'd say I could ship to all the countries, but there's a lot that have import. What do they call them? Embargoes or.
Well, there's a lot of places and a lot of things you can't ship to certain countries. So.
Okay. So the next thing we sold was more Bratz stuff. We sold a Bratz Sunkissed Summer Yasmin floral skirt.
Yep. That's it right there.
Yep.
And that little baggie with a skirt in it sold for how much?
$4.99.
There you go. That made up for the feet.
Okay, the next item we sold is also going international. It is a Hasbro Greatest Battles comic pack, 3.75. I can't read. Iron Fist action figure.
You sure you grabbed the right one?
Yeah,
Anybody know, is it Marvel?
it is Marvel.
Anybody know Marvel? Is that Iron Fist?
Yes.
Looks like Robin Hood. Little green dude in tights. I'm not sure. I don't know who Iron Fist is, so I guess I'm not sure.
Iron Fist.
Okay, yeah, it's like a goofy Robin Hood. There you go. Robin Hood Fist is going out the door for how much?
He's going out the door for $18.49. Free shipping to the international hub.
He is stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Thank you, rich person.
And it's going, oh, I didn't say where it was going. It's going to Canada.
I don't think we have to say where they're going.
I know, but I like to let people know that we sell all over. Okay, the last thing. I will take credit.
Yeah, you will.
I won't take credit. I will
Take blame.
Yeah, I will take blame for the mix-up with this next item. So in our storage unit, we had a whole bunch of all-clad copper core pans.
Expensive pans.
They are. They are worth, some of them, I think my cheapest one was $144.99.
Yep.
That were the iron core. I have one that's a, what do you call it?
It was
non-stick
Teflon.
Teflon.
Yeah.
That's only worth like $50. So this one person, they are a repeat buyer. They ordered a pan, then they came back and ordered another pan. And the pan that they ordered was a 3-quart saute pan.
Yep. And Graham sent them a 3-quart saucepan.
I just looked at 3-quart. I thought I only had one 3-quart pan. I did not. I had 2. So.
And this was how much? $150 pan?
It was a $144 pan that I initially sold to them. No.
The one you sold to them first.
Yes. Was a $150 pan.
And we sent them a $160 pan, I believe, on accident.
Yes.
So, big boo-boo. Although they were a really good customer. They did get a hold of us. They told us what happened. We verified that we still had the original one they ordered.
Yep. And I said, I'll print a label and I'll send it to you so you can send me that one back. As soon as I see UPS or whoever it is picks it up, I will get the correct one sent out to you.
They actually responded with a message that said, would you just consider discounting the other pan, sell it for the same price? So we ended up taking, I don't know, $25 off the pan or something. And they bought the pan that we sent to them first. And then we just shipped them the original with its tracking number. So at the end of the day, they just ended up buying 2 pans. I wouldn't recommend that as a method to do an upsell. No. Not how we intended it to happen, but it did turn positive.
It did turn out really good, and he was really nice. And he's left us good reviews for even the one that he received.
Yep.
That was wrong. He left us a good review.
Yeah, that could have turned ugly. He didn't have to be
Nope.
a decent person about it. He was really great about it. And it ended up being a really good sell for us. And we didn't mind discounting the other one to make sure that they were happy and it went through. I didn't mind discounting it.
I struggle bust with it a lot because the first pan, I just struggle bust with giving that big of a discount. Even though it was my boo-boo. Oops, I hit my mic. Even though it was my boo-boo, I struggled because I know those pans are worth it.
When you got to do the job twice, you got to pay a little extra. Stop messing up.
I didn't do it on purpose.
That's what happens when you hire the special needs.
Are you talking about yourself?
No, I don't work.
I know. No, so yeah, that one hurt as soon as they messaged and said, hey, this is what you sent me. I went back and looked at the original order. And yes, I did. I sent them a little saucepan instead of a fancy saute pan. You
know that feeling you get when you hear that chime that's not a sell and it's the email message that comes in from eBay? You know that feeling you get in your gut like, oh crap, now what? This is why. These kind of things are why people get that feeling in their stomach.
You know what made me giggle? You say that and then I think of, I just watched Resell the Rides video, and in her video she also had that message that chime come across, and she said the same thing. Oh God, what now?
Yep. When you hear that, it always gives you a little bit of dread, and it's situations like this is why, because you know it's a problem you're going to have to handle most times. But this one ended up turning out good. Actually, none of these ended up turning out too terrible bad. They could have turned out better, but all things considered, I'd say we came out okay on all of these. None of them cost us a bunch of money, and they're easy to move on from. So, speaking of moving on, let's see what's sold and get these things packed and out of here.
Okay, we sold some Department 56 double lamp, street lamp posts.
Oh, that's these. So they're all boxed up. They're just those old, like, cast iron. They look like the gas lit lamps. One's missing a little knob on the top. And they're battery operated to light up. Those sold for how much?
$4, only because I think that's one of them that I don't think the whole set works.
Okay.
Again, so
they can play with them and get them to work if they want.
correct. I think that's one of the very last things, except for my blanket that's from our original Department 56 lot that we bought.
Yeah, we do have a Department 56 blanket. You don't see that very often. Maybe we'll bring it in the house for Christmas. And,
Just take it off the market.
I don't know, maybe we'll bring it in the house. Well, why not use it while it's on the market?
We have dogs.
This is true. That's a good reason why not.
Okay. The last item also came out of our storage unit. It was weird, like when we opened this box and we looked up one, we were like, holy. But these are Philips Hue white and color ambient smart LED light bulbs.
So this just a single light bulb. It's kind of part of all the lights. We have found a whole box of different Philips Hue products, and they're all pretty decent. This is used. It's open box. They just put it back in the same box, and we taped it. That one actually sold for how much?
$24.99 plus shipping. And we have brand new ones that are not open, factory sealed still, that are like $40, $37.
Yep. And that just they're used for the smart bulb, smart light systems. You can run them from an app and stuff. So that's what that is.
Correct.
All right, I think that's it.
That is.
So we're going to do our best to package these up and make sure they go to the correct places and not screw anything else up today. And we're going to get out of here.
We are.
So we'll see you guys next time.
Hasta la vista, baby.